going on a quick drive here. Got the digital screen there, it looks amazing. 27,000 miles. She's a 3-speed, sounds incredible. Definitely a sweet rig. I wish they made seats like this again. These are the comfiest seats ever. Alright, holding the camera here and shifting, so might get a little messy. Man, it sounds good. Suspension's really nice, actually. Super bumpy road, and I feel like it's doing a great job. Throw it back in a second. Power steering is awesome. Trying to show you the RPMs. I'm in second gear, so going 33 miles an hour at 2,500 RPM. That second gear is really fun. Not a lot of power, just sounds good. So here we're in third gear, 35 at 1,500 RPM. Third. All right, we're going to do a visual condition report. So we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find. So this is a two-wheel drive 3500 454, and it looks mean. Now, one of the first things you will notice is the front half of the truck, the door and the fenders are a different color from the bed. So it looks like it's had some repaint in different areas and they didn't quite get the color to match. So if you can see that, the bed is a darker brown and this is a little bit lighter. And then when you look at the hood, you're gonna see it's a darker brown and this is a little bit lighter. So it looks like that was resprayed at some point. Here on the front right, you got the TerraTrack CH4s. Day code 2022. Those are 235 85 16s. Looking at the wheel, it could use a good polish. Looks like it has some overspray on it. You can see that. I don't see any rash. Hercules, ton of tread left on it. It looks really good. Looking at the fender, overall in great condition. You can see this color is different as well. So the hood and this match, this is off. Typical flaws. Let me see. Over the years, a little bit of fading. That's on there nice and secure. You're gonna see the age in here. Looks good. And then you're gonna see this, like I said, you'll see that difference. And looking at the bed, you're gonna have some fading. You can see that. Some cracks. Graphic looks good. You definitely have a lot of fading. The clarity's kind of gone. Tires here, got the beefy Hercules. TerraTrack, all terrains. Looks good. Let's try to get underneath. Like I said, two-wheel drive. pretty clean under there. Pretty clean rig. Looking at the hood, a couple little chips here and there. You have some gashes right there across the top, right on the middle section. Got the gloss black bull bar. These have yellowed. These are Hollies. Overall though, that looks really good. Like I said, a ton of tread left on those tires. Couple chips on the fender, a little bit of fading. Looks good. That's on there nice and secure. Like I said, typical aging around the windows. Good view of the dash here. Chips, a few little flaws. For the most part though, looks really good. Just kind of scanning through all that. Chip here, a couple little markings. Let's look at the color. Yeah, the color's consistent across the board here, so that all matches. Day code 2023. Tail light looks good. That one looks good as well. Got the steel bumper. And then you have the panels in here. Of course, they have aged. They're kind of warped and bowing out. You do have, it looks like the metal bed underneath. You can see that. Right, looking at the interior, these seats are incredible and so soft, and they are in great condition. I mean, you can just see the material. You can make the lines in it and everything. Steering wheel looks awesome. Got the digital screen here. Smells great in here, really cool. Typical chips and wear, that's on there nice and secure. This pops off, you can actually pull this out. But we'll try to get this window to roll down without messing it up. Able to do that. Now that one is missing the handle. There you go. Overall looks good. Got the thick mats, great condition. Typical age on the side. You can see the kind of dirt and grime over the years. I don't see any rips, so I think that is an incredible seat. Steering wheel looks good. Now you do have some separation, if you can see that. It's kind of stretched out right there and separating the rest. Solid, just right here. It's kind of loose. Looks good. It's nice and clean. Looks awesome. Very, very nice. All right, here on this door panel, you can see this is broke off. Looks good. This is kind of busted. The rest of that looks good. It smells great in here. Carpets look incredible. Those are super thick. That looks good. And these seats are incredible. There's really not much to pick apart here. They look good, they smell good. Very, very nice. Typical wear here. That's on there, nice and secure. Solid. Beautiful on this side. All right, we're gonna scan through the engine bay, and of course I took a lot of photos as well if you wanna go check those out. We'll try to maneuver around here and look at all the details. Makes it a lot easier when you're looking at something sight unseen. Just kind of scan through here. Feel free to pause at any time if you need to kind of focus on a spot, zoom in. Looks good there. Nice and clean. Looks good. And that underhood liner looks incredible. And then here is that wire. All right, to pop the hood, you pull the lever on the inside, but because of this, you can't really get your hand in there to pop that secondary lever to, you know, release it so you can get the hood up. So they added this wire right here. Now you can pull that, then lift up the hood with your other hand. I have the phone in my other hand, but see, once it's here though, if you just want to tuck it up, you can kind of try to hide it, or you can reroute it in here, or try to hide it back there if you're not going to pop. But that is their method of madness to try to accommodate this. I don't know if there's a better route for that, but that's why this is out. So when I pull this, then I can lift the hood up.